Okay, so let's get straight into it. If you guys have not seen the Netflix series Survival of the Thickest, this season one, I think they give you like 8 episodes. That was not enough. That just was not enough. This is like really good. And I've seen Michelle in other like little commentaries. I thought she did it. She was funny in what was it? The First Wives Clubs, like the BT thing. She was actually super funny in that. So I knew she was funny overall. I really thought she was like a comedian. But to see her play in this and like really show her personality, I think this is truly her personality. Like the director, something Nugent, I can't think of their name. I don't want to be biased and say Kim, but something Nugent. Oh my God, like I've seen other things well with your name on it and nice. Like it's making me really look into things that you direct and see if it's like really there. Netflix did their big one with this because I have not seen a show in a while, right? Since Insecure. And even though I mentioned like the First Wives Club and stuff, it wasn't like a great series. I mean, they had issues with characters actually staying, and they changed up like the actress of one of the main characters. And then Girls Rule the World, that was another show that I thought could have some potential, but then they ended up changing like their character as well, or kind of eliminated someone. And they did the same thing with the other one with Sunday. What is the show with Sunday? So the fact that this is here, I'm certain that everyone that we've seen is going to stay. Tasha Smith, OMG, wow. Who knew? Who knew? Not me. And I get it. They're actors and actresses. So you may have to do some things, but I didn't know it could go there. Because at the end of the day, we know there were no tricks used when Tasha's character was smooching, the gym rat, right? Wow. But Tone Bell, I love his character. I love the fact, too, that they show, like, this sensual, soft side of this man who is really like a man. So, fellas, take note. Go back, watch it. Now, I'm not saying steal his swag, because it's a lot of them right now who have that type of dress code, and they kind of got that look, and they think they Renaissance men. Try it again. But don't copy this man, like bite this man's style, because his character is like really cool and he gets it. Right? I love his little dynamic that he has going on, and the fact that he just really was like, well, I'm here to support my best friend for her event. So, I'm going to go ahead and stay. I know that's right, because how the fuck, this is your ex-husband, right? This is your ex-husband. Y'all are legally divorced, and you let this man sit down with your son present. Y'all are enjoying like a quick little meal and have him kind of, question his manhood. Girl, how you do that? Co-parenting my ass. Like, what is he? Is he flipping the bills? Because, I mean, if this is a legal divorce, if he got to pay alimony, he got to pay alimony. He got to pay child support. It don't matter. And forget all that, So I definitely agree with the character to be like, girl, I'll holler at you tomorrow, not tonight. So I love it. Peppermint, oh my God, and Peppermint is really named Peppermint. And that is, to me, was like a real life scene to where someone with such a bright and funny type personality, and they're just like the life of the party, they can actually make something a trend, and they would go live. And I'm not gonna say they, but Peppermint, like, oh my God, I enjoy seeing that whole dynamic. And I've been to a couple of like drag shows, and when I tell you they are, without even trying, fun. Okay, when I say you're gonna have a good time, you're gonna party, you definitely gonna like get that. So I am enjoying Peppermint's character, and I know that's right, girl. Like, collect the coin for that transaction. I know that's right. And then what else? Luca, he stole my heart. I love the part when she was like, that was just my ovaries, doing like a high five. So I just had to let them like do what they needed to do. The fact that they used that as like clickbait, it worked. It worked. It was hella funny. It was cute. And Luca's character is like a fresh of breath air. And man, fellas, brothers, y'all need to tighten up. Y'all need to tighten up, because the internet world is so real, and it would convince a lot of sisters that you may need, because the man did his thing. And here goes, I'm horrible with names when I want to be, but here goes her main dude, and Mavis's main dude, and she done wrote, even though he come from money, he wasn't getting the money from his parents and stuff because he wanted to be like the independent man or whatever. But here she is. She was working 2 jobs. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Lord. Some would do it and others would not. Understand that. Some would do it and others would not. But here go Mavis. She was working 2 jobs, doing her thing, played studio manager for this man for all that time, put that man on. He got a name and everything. And granted, he was trying his best to repay her in ways. But bruh, 4 years, you was moving too slow. You was too slow. And the fact that I left you, this is why you're like really pushing me to the forefront. Too slow, bruh. Too slow. Brothers, and I'm gonna put all the brothers in this category. Get it together, because he was just lost. And don't come to a woman, when the relationship, when she like, I'm done, I'm just so done with you. Well, she has physically moved out. Her possessions are no longer in the unit, and now you come talking about, let me drop down on a knee, let me give you a little, some pieces of a little elephant family, and I want you to be my wife. Bitch. Mavis, do your thing. And I'm happy she came. We did get to see that Mavis came to her senses, because if they would have left me hanging like that, and I would have had to wait for season 2 to see how Mavis would respond. And you know what? They had me fooled, because I was like, Mavis, girl, you need to make your way over to Italy and see Luca face to face. See him face to face, girl. And the fact that when he hung up that phone and he opened the door, it was her. I was like, girl, I know that's right. Go and get what's yours. Go and get what is yours. That's going to be the new slogan. Go and get what is yours. Simple. Go and watch it. It's a great show. Yeah. Okay.